Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're traveling back in time to ancient Rome. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover some mind-blowing facts about one of history's most influential and enduring civilizations. From its humble beginnings as a small city-state to its rise as a vast empire, Rome's story is filled with epic tales of ambition, innovation, and intrigue. So get ready to explore the Colosseum, ponder the intricacies of Roman law, and maybe even meet a gladiator or two. Let's dive in. Our journey begins with the legendary founding of Rome, a tale steeped in myth and mystery. This story has been passed down through the ages, capturing the imagination of countless generations. Legend has it that twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, abandoned as infants, were rescued and raised by a she-wolf. This she-wolf, known as Lupa, nurtured them in a cave called the Lupercal, located on the Palatine Hill. Years later, the brothers decided to build a city, but their rivalry turned deadly. The conflict between them grew intense, fueled by differing visions for the new city and personal ambitions. Romulus killed Remus, claiming the city and naming it Rome in his honor. This act of fratricide marked the beginning of Rome, a city destined to become one of the greatest empires in history. Now, historians believe that Rome was likely founded around the 8th century BCE, but the Romulus and Remus story highlights the importance of mythology in shaping Roman identity. These myths provided a sense of purpose and destiny for the Roman people. It's a reminder that even the most powerful empires often find their origins in stories passed down through generations. These tales, whether fact or fiction, form the bedrock of cultural heritage and collective memory. For centuries, Rome wasn't ruled by emperors, but by a system known as the Republic. Now, when you hear Republic, you might think of elections and democracy, but the Roman Republic was a bit more complicated. It was a complex system of elected officials, assemblies, and the Senate, a powerful body composed of elder statesmen. The idea was to prevent any one person or group from holding too much power. But as Rome's power and influence grew, so did the ambition of its leaders, eventually leading to internal conflicts that would transform the Republic into an empire. The Romans were incredible builders and engineers, and their achievements continue to amaze us today. Take the Colosseum, for example, a massive amphitheater that could hold over 50,000 spectators. Can you imagine the engineering genius it took to construct such a colossal structure without modern technology? And speaking of technology, the Romans were masters of aqueducts, sophisticated systems that transported water over long distances, supplying their cities with fresh water. These architectural feats weren't just impressive. They were essential to Rome's growth and the well-being of its citizens. The Roman army was a force to be reckoned with, known for its discipline, organization, and advanced weaponry. Roman legions were highly trained and equipped with standardized weapons and armor, allowing them to conquer and control vast territories. But Roman military might wasn't just about brute force. They were also masters of strategy and logistics, building a vast network of roads, like the famous Appian Way, to move troops and supplies efficiently. This combination of military prowess and strategic thinking enabled Rome to build and maintain its vast empire. Life in ancient Rome could be vastly different depending on your social standing. For the wealthy, life was good. Think luxurious villas, elaborate banquets, and access to entertainment like gladiator contests at the Colosseum. For ordinary Romans, life was a bit more, ordinary. They lived in crowded apartment buildings called insulae, worked as farmers, merchants, or craftsmen, and enjoyed simple pleasures like a trip to the public baths or the market. Despite these differences, Roman citizens shared a common identity and took pride in their city and empire. The Romans were remarkable lawmakers, and their legal principles continue to influence legal systems around the world today. Roman law, with its emphasis on written codes, legal procedures, and the concept of justice, provided a framework for resolving disputes and maintaining order within the vast empire. Concepts like innocent until proven guilty and the right to a fair trial have roots in Roman legal thought. It's a testament to the enduring power of Roman law that its influence can still be felt in courtrooms and legal codes centuries later. The Romans, like many ancient cultures, were deeply religious, and their mythology played a significant role in their daily lives. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each associated with different aspects of life, from love and beauty to war and agriculture. Roman mythology wasn't just about stories, it was interwoven with their social structure, politics, and even their understanding of the world around them. Temples dedicated to various gods and goddesses dotted the Roman landscape, and festivals and rituals marked important events throughout the year. The Roman Empire, once seemingly invincible, eventually crumbled, a stark reminder that even the most powerful empires can fall. Historians debate the exact causes of Rome's decline, but several factors contributed to its demise. Centuries of overexpansion left the empire vulnerable to invasions from Germanic tribes, while internal strife, economic instability, and political corruption weakened it from within. By the 5th century CE, the once mighty Roman Empire had fallen, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape the world today. The Roman Empire produced its fair share of remarkable and sometimes infamous leaders. From the ambitious Julius Caesar, who laid the groundwork for the empire, to the tyrannical Nero, who allegedly fiddled while Rome burned, Roman emperors left an indelible mark on history. Some, like Augustus, ushered in periods of peace and prosperity, while others, like Caligula, were known for their cruelty and extravagance. These rulers, with their triumphs and tragedies, remind us that history is ultimately a story about people, their choices, and their impact on the world. Even though the Roman Empire fell centuries ago, its influence can still be felt today. The remnants of this once mighty empire are scattered across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa, serving as a testament to its grandeur and ingenuity. From our language and architecture to our legal systems and political ideas, the Roman legacy is deeply embedded in the fabric of modern society. The Roman legacy is all around us. Latin, the language of the Romans, is the root of many modern languages, including Italian, French, Spanish, and even English. The Romans left behind a wealth of knowledge in fields like engineering, law, and literature, which continue to influence our world today. Their legal principles, such as the presumption of innocence, have been adopted by many modern legal systems. Shaping Western civilization in profound ways, Roman architecture, with its grand columns and arches, has inspired countless buildings around the world. Their emphasis on civic duty, the rule of law, and the importance of infrastructure laid the groundwork for modern governance and public works. The extensive network of Roman roads and aqueducts revolutionized transportation and water supply, setting standards that are still admired today. These innovations continue to resonate in our modern world, influencing everything from city planning to engineering. So, the next time you encounter a Roman numeral, whether on a clock or a building, marvel at a grand archway, or walk through a city square, or hear a debate about democracy, remember the enduring legacy of this ancient civilization. The Romans have left an indelible mark on our world, a legacy that continues to shape our lives in countless ways. That's it for our whirlwind tour of the Roman Empire. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's most fascinating civilizations. From the grandeur of the Colosseum to the intricate details of Roman law, there's so much to marvel at. We've covered a lot of ground, from the legendary founding of Rome to its lasting impact on our world today. The Roman Empire's influence can still be seen in modern architecture, government, and even language. If you enjoyed this journey through time, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating historical adventures. Your support helps us bring more exciting content to history enthusiasts like you. And don't forget to let us know in the comments which fact you found most mind-blowing. Was it the sheer scale of the Roman Empire, or perhaps the advanced engineering techniques they used? Was it the engineering genius of the Colosseum, a marvel of ancient engineering that still stands today, the enduring legacy of Roman law, which has influenced legal systems around the world, or maybe the dramatic stories of Roman emperors, whose lives were filled with intrigue, power struggles, and monumental decisions? Until next time, Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those history brains engaged. There's always more to discover in the vast tapestry of our past.